Over here, Ezra! Here I am!
Oh, hi, Tim. Where's everybody going?
Mr. Reveley wants us all to come into the dining hall so he can give us our 10 assignments. As soon as Jonathan gets here, we can all go in together.
What's the matter, Tim? You scared to be all by yourself the first day of camp?
Oh, of course not. I just thought it would be more fun if the three of us stick together for a while. It's Jonathan's first year, and I thought we could sort of show him the ropes. Here comes Jonathan now. We can go in.
Hi, guys. I left my trunk over there by those trees. Was I supposed to bring it over here with yours?
It doesn't matter where you put it till you get your 10 assignment.
Well, when do we get that?
Right now. Mr. Reveley is waiting for everyone to come into the dining hall. Let's go.
Gee, I sure hope we can all be tent mates this year.
Yeah, camp is more fun when you're with your buddies. Over here, fellas. There's room for us to sit at this table.
Look there at that rafter, Tim. Remember? I see where we carved our initials last year. I can read the date, too.
There must be 1,000,000 sets of initials carved. How can you find yours?
Shh! Mr. Reveley is trying to say something.
All right, fellas. If you'll quiet down for a minute, I have a few announcements. On behalf of the entire staff, I'd like to welcome you to Camp Canachoo. If you ever have any questions or problems, remember that we're here to help you and to make your stay at camp a pleasant, educational, and inspirational experience. Those of you who have been here before know our routine, but for the newcomers, I'll explain briefly.
Feels good to be an old-timer, huh, Tim?
Sure does. Not like last year when everything was so new.
Look at all those little kids over there. Why, this must be their first year. Were we ever that little, Timothy?
I suppose so. Shh! I think he's coming to the 10 assignments pretty soon.
And some of our activities this year will be carving, nature trails, first aid, water safety, and astronomy. These will be special projects.
Astronomy? Wow, I'm really going to dig that. I've been studying the stars at school. Remember that field trip we took to the planetarium? That was
Carving. I'm going to make me a ship with lots of mast, and for the sails, I'll use...
Shh! We're missing something important.
And something new we've added this year is a special trophy to be awarded at the end of camp to the best all-around camper. Your counselors and I will judge you on your special projects. And all of you will have an opportunity to vote, too.
Wow, a trophy!
Oh, boy, I'm going to win that.
Well, how do you know?
Well, I'm going to try. Now be quiet. He's making the 10 assignments.
And in Tent 7, Jonathan and in Ezra, and in Tent 8, Timothy Churchmiles and Jeff Smith. Tent 9...
Hey, Ez, we're going to be tent mates. How about that, buddy?
Jeff Smith? Who in the world is Jeff Smith?
Tim, Jonathan and I are tent mates. Isn't that great?
That's not fair. You two get to be together, and I get some kid I've never even heard of. Jeff Smith. Who's Jeff Smith?
Come on, Ezra. Let's grab our bags and get over to Tent 7. See you later, Tim.
They're gonna have all the fun while I'm stuck with some stranger. Oh, I guess I better carry my things over to my tent. Did he say Tent 8?
Timothy, I want to talk to you about your tent mate. Timothy? Oh, well, I guess I'll let him meet Jeff first.
Hi, you must be Jeff Smith. I'm Timothy Churchmouse.
Hi, what you doing?
I'm unpacking my trunk. Want help?
Okay. What's this?
What do you mean, what's this? It's a canteen. Don't you have one? Everyone was supposed to bring a canteen.
Oh, canteen. I got one of those. What's that?
That's my pocket knife. It has 10 different blades. Want to see?
Yeah. What's this?
Hey, I was going to show you my pocket knife. Oh, well, that's my compass. For telling directions in the woods. are you asking me what everything is? How old are you anyway?
I'm 9.
9? And you don't even know what everything is? Hey, I've never seen you around school. Where do you live?
With my mom and dad.
Of course. But where do they live? I mean, what's your address? What town are you from?
I don't know.
You don't know? What a weirdo. 9 years old and he doesn't even know where he's from.
What's this?
Hey, that's my new flashlight. Be careful.
Uh-oh.
I told you to be careful. What's the matter with you?
I'm sorry. What's your name?
Timothy. Timothy Churchmouse. I told you my name already. What a dummy. I'm not going to spend my time at camp with a dummy like you. I'm going right over to see Mr. Reveley and ask for a new tent mate.
I'm sorry, Timothy. I didn't mean to break it.
Mr. Reveley, you've just got to change my tent mate. He's a real dummy. He can't remember anything I tell him, and he doesn't know anything, and he already broke my flashlight. And besides, I came to camp to be with my buddies and...
Shh, Timothy, take it easy. I tried to catch you earlier, but you'd already gone to your tent. I need to talk to you about Jeff.
Talking won't do any good. I can't share a tent with somebody who doesn't know what's going on. This is my 2nd year at camp. I'm not one of those dumb newcomers like Jeff, and I'm going to try for that trophy and...
Timothy, it's true that Jeff is not as bright as you are, but it's not just because you've been to camp before and know about camping. You were born bright, Tim. God made you intelligent and quick to learn, not because of anything you did to deserve it. You were just born that way. Jeff is slow to learn, Tim. He was born mentally retarded, not because of anything he did do or didn't do. He's a special boy and he attends a special school, but he can enjoy camp and the activities and God's beautiful surroundings just the same as the rest of you boys. I placed Jeff with you on purpose because I know you can help him get used to camp.
Gee, Mr. Reveley, I didn't understand. Now I feel awful about calling him a dummy. He doesn't look any different.
Of course not, Tim, but he is special and will need special help. Will you introduce Jeff to your friends and try to make him feel at home here?
Sure, Mr. Reveley, I'll try. And I'm sorry about calling him a dummy.
Maybe you should tell that to Jeff instead of to me.
Sure thing, Mr. Reveley. Right now. Bye. Jeff, it's me, Timothy. Let's go meet the other kids.
Hi, Timothy. I'm sorry I broke your flashlight. I didn't mean to.
That's okay, Jeff. I'm sorry I called you a dummy. I was just mad. Friends?
Yeah, friends.
Let's go over to the next tent. I want you to meet some of my buddies, Jonathan and Ezra.
Okay, Timothy.
Jonathan, Ezra, come over here and meet my tent mate.
Okay, Tim, just a second.
I want to meet your friends, Timothy.
Hey, what are you doing? You knocked down our tent.
Why don't you watch where you're going, clumsy?
What a dummy.
Hey, fellas, wait a minute. Take it easy. Let me explain.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
You did a pretty good job on our tent even without meaning to.
Jonathan, come here. Ezra, you too.
Okay.
I just found out from Mr. Reveley that Jeff is retarded, and he can't help being slow and a little clumsy. Try not to get too mad at him if he does dumb things, okay?
Well, all right, but he sure is going to cramp our style if we have to watch out for him all the time.
Just try, will you?
Okay, Tim. Come on, Ezra, let's give it a try.
What's that?
Time for lunch, Jeff. Come on, you guys. Let's all go eat together. That sure was a good lunch. I love Sloppy Joe's.
Me too, Tim. But when do we get to cook our own food on a campfire?
I hope we have lots of cookouts like last year, roasting marshmallows over the fire.
And hot dogs.
And sitting around the fire afterwards telling ghost stories.
What's a cookout?
Haven't you ever been on a cookout? It's a lot of fun, Jeff. First you build a neat fire.
Well, I hope you all enjoyed your lunch, boys. Now we'll get started on our first afternoon activity, laying a campfire. You know we can't have any cookouts until you learn how to build a fire properly. I'll show you how. Then you'll work with your tent mates in pairs and lay a fire of your own. As a matter of fact, you'll work in pairs for all of your activities here at camp. It's called the buddy system. Always stay with your buddy, and there won't be any danger of one of you getting lost in the woods. All right now, everyone outside for fire building.
Are you my buddy, Timothy?
Yeah, Jeff, I'm your buddy. Come on, buddy. Let's go learn how to lay a fire so we can have a cookout like we were talking about. I'll bet I'll earn lots of points toward the trophy with my campfire.
All right, boys, today we're going to learn how to lay a crisscross fire. Now first you clear a spot so nothing else catches fire. Now, a crisscross fire burns for a long time and makes a good campfire. And later there are good coals for toasting marshmallows. First you need kindling, small pieces of wood about as big around as your finger. You arrange the kindling to make little racks. Next, add the tinder. Now tinder can be thin twigs or dried weeds, wood shavings, any small pieces of wood that will burn as soon as you light a match to it. Now you take the tinder and place it on top of the kindling rack so that there is air underneath. The kindling and tinder form the foundation fire. To make a crisscross fire, we add larger wood. Now you place the large wood or fuel around the foundation fire and keep building it up in a crisscross pattern. Now you have a crisscross fire. Now then, you boys can build your own fire as I've demonstrated.
That's a pretty cool fire, Ezra, even if I did build it myself.
We built it, Jonathan. It is super, though. Looks just like the one Mr. Reveille built.
Tim, how are you and Jeff coming with your fire?
Well, we're not quite finished yet.
Is this right, Timothy? Oh, there it goes again.
That's okay, Jeff. It doesn't look like the one Mr. Reveille built, but it'll probably burn all right.
I'm sorry, Tim. I'll try again.
We don't have time to now, Jeff. Maybe fire building's just not your bag. You'll probably like what we're doing tonight, though. Mr. Reveille's going to tell us about the stars.
If you all look through your telescopes right over that tall pine tree, you'll see the constellation called Ursa Major, or Big Bear. You probably know it as the Big Dipper. Now notice the two stars forming the edge of the dipper on the side away from the handle. Now if you draw a straight line through those two stars, it will also cross Polaris, the North Star. Now you can always set your directions by that star at night.
Do you see it, Jeff?
No, Timothy, I don't see anything.
Let me see. What's the matter? No wonder. You're looking through the wrong end of the telescope. Here, let me show you. Oh, never mind. You'll probably do better tomorrow.
What do we do tomorrow, Timothy?
A nature hike. There's no way you can mess that up.
I've described some of the plants in this area, and now I want you to go out in pairs and see how many you can spot. Remember, don't pick any flowers or plants. Just observe them, and stay with your buddy, and all meet back at the dining hall when you hear the dinner bell. Oh yes, don't forget to watch out for poison ivy. Remember, too, this activity is one of the requirements for the best camper trophy to be awarded at the end of camp. Good luck, boys.
Come on, Jeff. Let's go down this path. There are lots of plants over there, and we'll find them all.
Here's one, Timothy. Here's one, just like Mr. Reveille showed us.
Jeff, you're not supposed to pick any plants. That's the last thing Mr. Reveille told us. Don't you remember? Here, give me that leaf. Jeff, that's poison ivy. Oh, no. Now my week at camp is ruined for good. How can I be selected for best camper if I get poison ivy?
What's the matter, Timothy?
What's the matter? Don't you know what poison ivy is, you dumb... Oh, never mind, Jeff. Let's go look for the plants. But don't touch any more plants.
A triangular bandage is very important in a camper's first aid kit. It can be used to support a sprained ankle or to cover a hand wound or as a sling. Now, today I'm going to teach you fellas how to make a sling with a triangular bandage. Now, you start with a triangle-shaped cloth, or you can fold a square diagonally to form a triangle. Tie a knot in the apex or the middle point of the triangle, and fit the elbow of the hurt arm into the fullness created by the knot. The piece of cloth on the outside of the arm goes around the same side of the neck as the hurt arm. The point of the bandage on the inside of the arm, between the arm and the body, goes around the opposite side of the neck. And tie the two ends behind the neck, and there's your sling.
There, Tim, I'm through. Is it okay, huh?
Ow, Jeff, take it off, quick! You're about to strangle me. Hurry, Jeff.
I'm sorry, Tim. I did it the way Mr. Reveley showed me.
Okay, Jeff, it's all right. We're bound to find something you can do. Now, just get this thing off of me.
We're going to do some carving today, boys. You may make whatever you want. Just be careful with your knives and always keep the sharp edge away from you.
Oh boy, I've been waiting for this. I'm gonna make me a ship. What are you gonna make, Tim?
I don't know, Ez. I just haven't decided yet.
There, it's all done. How do you like it?
Wow, that's great, Ezra. Really looks like a ship. How do you like my totem pole? See all the faces? Well, they're supposed to be faces.
I can see them, Jonathan. They're really scary. I made a bird, see?
That's good, Tim. What kind of bird is it?
I don't know. Just a bird. Maybe I'll paint it red, and then it would be a cardinal. What did you make, Jeff?
I tried to make a whistle. I guess I carved way too much.
Oh, Jeff. Well, you could always use it as a toothpick.
Come on over here by the edge of the lake, boys. Today I'm going to give you some water safety instruction. Remember that it's very important that you never go swimming alone. If you should get in trouble while swimming, you'll have your buddy to help you. Now, if someone is drowning, look for something that will float and throw it to him. It can be a beach ball, a life preserver, a thermos bottle, anything that floats. Just throw it out to the floundering person so he can hold on to it and stay afloat, like this.
I can't see. Let me see. Move over, you guys. Let me see, too. Oh!
Oh, it's Jeff! Get him, somebody!
Help! Help! I can't swim.
Just take it easy, Jeff. Here, hold on to this stick, and I'll pull you in.
Oh, he's all right.
Saved you, Mr. Rebel.
Boy, are you
Are you all right, Jeff?
I guess so.
You boys got a real lesson in life-saving today. As you saw demonstrated, if you don't have anything that floats to throw to the victim, or if the victim can't reach it, then you hold out something like a branch of a tree or a long pole, or even a beach towel, and pull the victim in. Just keep calm and you'll be able to think of something to use. Now, you go change your clothes, Jeff, and get ready for the hike.
Jeff, do you remember what we're supposed to do?
Maybe you better tell me again.
Okay, Jeff, but listen carefully to what I say. We've got to follow a trail to a meeting place in the woods. I learned the trail signs last year, so you just follow me. But be very careful and don't mess up any of these signs. Try to walk as lightly as you can so you don't break any branches or leave footprints, or Indians could follow us and catch us and maybe scalp us.
Are there Indians in these woods, Timothy?
No, Jeff, I was just kidding about the Indians. But part of this project is to walk through the woods without leaving any signs that could show where you've been, to keep someone else from following your trail.
Okay, Timothy, I'll be careful.
Stay right behind me, Jeff.
Like this, Timothy?
Oh, Jeff. Now look what you've done. anybody can see that and tell we've been through here. You just ruin everything. I'll never win that trophy with you around.
I'm sorry, Tim. I tripped. I didn't mean to.
I know, Jeff, you never mean to and you can't help it. But that doesn't make it any better for me. I'm tired of being a babysitter. Goodbye.
Where are you going, Timothy?
Anywhere away from you. Oh boy, I'm finally rid of Jeff. I just can't have any fun at camp because of him. Now for a little while, I want to do whatever I want, the way I want to do it. Hey, here's the lake. I think I'll go for a swim. Hey, this is great. I haven't had a really good swim since I've been here. Because Jeff doesn't know how and he sticks to me closer than glue on a stamp. Hey, where'd the bottom go? This is deeper than I thought. But I can swim back to shore. Hey, I went farther out than I thought. Uh-oh, I'm getting tired. Ow! I've got a cramp in my leg. I can't swim any farther. Help! Help!
Timothy, please come back. I won't do it again. I'll be careful. Aren't you my buddy, Tim? Nobody ever wants to play with me.
Help! Help me!
Who's that? Where are you?
Help me, somebody! Help!
It sounds like Timothy, my buddy. He's in trouble. Where are you, Timothy? I think he went this way.
Help! Help me!
What's the matter, Timothy?
Help me, Jeff! I can't swim!
He's drowning! Mr. Reveley told us what to do. Oh, but what was it?
Hold out something. Just keep calm and you'll think of something to use.
The stick. He used a stick. Here's one.
Help! Help!
Here, Timothy. Hold on to this stick.
Oh, Jeff, you saved me from drowning. Thanks, buddy.
Are we buddies again, Timothy?
You bet we are, Jeff. Buddies forever.
And then what happened, Timothy?
Jeff heard me calling and followed me. He saved me from drowning.
How'd you know where to find him, Jeff?
He broke the grass.
Huh?
What do you mean,
broke the grass?
He must mean that he was able to follow my trail because of the crushed and broken underbrush. That's what I got mad at him about. He was leaving a trail anyone could follow, and I got mad and left him alone. Is that how you found me, Jeff?
Yeah, that's right, Timothy.
But how'd you save Tim from drowning? You can't swim, Jeff.
I remembered the stick.
Yeah, he got real still. Calm like you told us to, Mr. Reveley. And then he just picked up a long stick and held it out to me, the way you did for him when he fell in the lake.
Good job, Jeff. You knew what to do when it counted. Well, boys, I don't think there's any doubt about who should get the best camper trophy. For excellence in trail following and life-saving, Jeff Smith gets my vote for the best camper trophy. What do you say, fellas?
Yay!
You wanted to win the trophy, Timothy.
Not anymore, Jeff. You deserve it. Congratulations, buddy. You're really special.